Hello. I'm going to show you some Egyptian famous people of all time. The first one is Mr.Mansour. Mr.Mansour was born in El Zagazig on 17 December 1886. And she died in Alexandria 30 April 1951. She was an Egyptian nationalist and feminist and is recognized as one of the founding feminists of the 20th century in Egypt. She is often partnered with Hoda Sharawi and Malik Hifni Nazif, as all three of these women gave lectures and put on other events to further education, health and reduce sexual exploitation, among other things, for women. She grew up in Alexandria and was part of the middle class. Along with being an avid educator, she wrote and published articles such as a treatise on girls' education in 1902, Woman and Work in 1920, as well as editing a woman's page for the Weekly News. The second one is Mustafa al-Sayed. Mustafa al-Sayed was born on 8 May 1933. He is a highly cited Egyptian chemical physicist, a leading nanoscience researcher, a member of the National Academy of Sciences and a U.S. National Medal of Science laureate. He is also known for the spectroscopy rule named after him, the Al-Sayed rule. He earned his Bachelor of Science from Ain Shams University Faculty of Science in Cairo in 1953. Al-Sayed earned his doctoral degree from Florida State University working with Michael Kasha, the last student of the legendary Gilbert Newton. He spent time as a researcher at Harvard University, Yale University and the California Institute of Technology before joining the faculty of the University of California at Los Angeles in 1961. He is currently the Julius Brown Chair and Regents Professor of Chemistry and Biochemistry at the Georgia Institute of Technology. He heads the Laser Dynamics Lab there. The third one is Mr.Mansour. Mr.Mansour was born on the 3rd of March 1917, and she died on the 5th of August 1952. She was an Egyptian nuclear physicist who held a doctorate in atomic radiation and worked to make the medical use of nuclear technology affordable to all. She organized the Atomic Energy for Peace Conference and sponsored a call for setting an international conference under the banner, Atoms for Peace. Mansour believed in atoms for peace and was known to say, "My wish is to see nuclear treatment as available and as cheap as aspirin." She worked hard for this purpose, and throughout her intensive research, she came up with a historic equation that would help break the atoms of cheap metals such as copper, paving the way for a cheap nuclear bomb. The fourth one is Dr. Farooq al-Baz. Dr. Farooq al-Baz was born in El Mansoura on the 2nd of January 1938. He is an Egyptian-American space scientist who worked with NASA to assist in the planning of scientific exploration of the Moon, including the selection of landing sites for the Apollo missions and the training of astronauts in lunar observations and photography. He is married, has 4 daughters, and 6 grandchildren. El-Baz is the brother of Osama El-Baz, senior advisor to Egypt's former president Hosni Mubarak. Currently, El-Baz is research professor and director of the Center for Remote Sensing at Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts. He is adjunct professor of geology at the Faculty of Science Ain Shams University, Cairo, Egypt. He is also a member of the Board of Trustees of the Geological Society of America Foundation, Boulder, Colorado, a member of the Board of Directors of CRDF Global, and a member of the U.S. National Academy of Engineering, Washington, D.C.